Does your child seem to react before thinking, chasing classmates, interrupting lessons, and getting into trouble over and over again? Now you tried talking, reasoning, even meting out consequences, but nothing seems to stick. Now if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to be sharing strategies to help your child manage impulsive behaviors, especially when they're triggered by others. Hi, I'm Madam Han, and I help busy parents navigate the ups and downs of raising emotionally resilient kids. If you're watching this because your child's impulsive reactions are causing chaos at school and stress at home, I see you. It's tough, it's frustrating, and you're doing the best that you can. In today's video, I'm going to break down impulsive behavior, why they happen, and also provide you with some practical tools to practice your calm when they're pushing you to your limits. First, let's reframe what impulsivity really is. It's not that your child does not want to control themselves. It's just that in the heat of the moment, their brain literally hijacks that ability. When your child feels provoked, their emotional brain, the amygdala, takes over, triggering a fight or flight response. The part of the brain responsible for self-control, also called the prefrontal cortex, gets bypassed. So, when your son chases a classmate after an insult, it's not because he's bad or naughty. His brain is reacting to a perceived threat, even if that threat is just words. You see, this is talked about in the book The Whole Brain Child, written by Dr. Daniel Siegel, with the concept of flipping your lid, where emotional responses override logical thinking. Your child cannot manage what they don't understand. Now that is why the first step to change is awareness. Sit with your child when they are calm, not right after an incident, and talk to him about what happened. Now you might say, I noticed you got really upset when your friend said those things. What did it feel like in your body? Were your fists tight? Did you feel that your heart was racing? Help your child identify physical signs of anger, gives them early warning signals for the next time. You see, the goal here is to help them to recognize, oh, I'm starting to lose control before they act. Now this technique, also called name it to tame it, helps regulate emotions by engaging the logical part of the brain. It's backed by neuroscience as outlined in Dr. Siegel's work. Now that your child can identify their triggers, the next step is teaching them to pause before reacting. Now think of it like building a mental speed bump. Work with your child to create a simple pause plan. For example, step 1. When you feel your anger is rising, squeeze your fist really tight and then release, like letting go of the tension. Step 2. Take a deep breath and count to 5. Step 3. Use a power phrase in your mind, like, I can stay cool, I am the leader of my body. Make use of role-play situations at home so that your child can be familiar should things like that happen at school. This is the stop, think, act in cognitive behavioral interventions for self-regulation. I will put the link in the descriptions below for those of us who would like to read up more. When your child gets into trouble, it's really tempting as parents to jump straight to consequences. But here's the thing, punishment often misses the root of the problem. So instead, I suggest to focus on problem solving. After an incident, stay calm and say, let's figure out together what happened and how we could handle it differently the next time. Ask questions like, what was going through your mind when your classmate said that? And what is one thing we could try the next time to feel more in control? You see, this shifts the focus from you did something wrong, to let's learn from this, which builds emotional resilience over time. This is in reference to this book, The Explosive Child, written by Ross Greene. So, before we wrap up, I want to speak directly to you, the parent. It is okay to feel frustrated, exhausted, even defeated at times. Parenting an impulsive child is hard work. You're definitely not failing because your child struggles with self-control. You're showing up, you're learning, and you're trying out new strategies, and that is what matters. Give yourself permission to feel those feelings and reach out for support whenever you need it. You're doing better than you think. Has your child ever been triggered like this at school? What is one thing that has worked or not worked for you? Share your experience in the comments below. You're not alone, and your story might just help another parent feel seen. Now, if this video resonated with you, hit the like button to help more parents find it. Don't forget to subscribe to the Thrive at Schools channel for tips on raising emotional resilient kids. And definitely check out the description below for links to the research that we have discussed today. Remember, impulsivity is not a sign that your child is bad. It is a skill that they're still learning. With your support, patience, and the right tools, they can and they will grow. You've got this, and so does your child. I'll see you in the next video.